Um, okay, Cham. First of all, maa ngi nuyu ñëpp ñu nekk di déglu ñu seetaan ma la nuyu tam suma boss sama. Yeah, coming into ñaari game yi ñoo am si ni bi is a different one compared to the World Cup qualifiers because boobu gis nañ ne boobu Tom moo ko door Mackenzie mu ko ñëw jekkali this time
Yeah.
around is a fresh one Mackenzie mu ngi amee fresh groupe boo xam ne wala comme competition boo xam ne comme moo ko door so to be honest nekkul groupe bu yomba but at the same time nekkul groupe boo xam ne dafa tax ñun ok mënuñ ci génn like I said
Yeah.
léegi football da tee dox so amul benn team bu ñoo xeeb ñu ngi war a play ak Tunisia ak Comoros yaakaar nañoo play ak Tunisia so suñ play ak gars nekkul tey dañ dee play ak gars dañ dee mën a am point dañ dee mën a am result si gars Comoros fana ñu ngi soog a play ak gars ma fa teewte if ma rek if my facts get me right ñu ngi play ak gars for the first time bon du ñëpp gis nañ lu gaa ni xëy def si African football so ñun tam comme ñu ngi grow si football bi so si gàttal daal it's going to be very 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 tough matches for us because maximum war nañ see mën a collect like 4 points su mënta am 6 points yëpp waaye nañ make sure ñu collect a point from Comoros from Tunisia ak 3 points from Comoros mun nañoo collect 6 points less than 4 points like xam nga ok nekkul lu bon boo tàmba rek dafa difficult trop and I believe ne Mackenzie moom dina def homework pour make sure ne comme dañoo collect 4 points maximum su mu ne 6 points yëpp that will be okay yamba rek for a start yeah.
Yeah, definitely. We start with Comoros, of course. Comoros my first game be. If like they say, I'm gonna sorted the names in the squad, and they people are tend to think the Comoros is the smaller team that we are facing here. But if you look at their World Cup qualifiers, and I think they went to the African Cup of Nations actually before Gambia. They went in 2019, and then Gambia followed in 2021. And when they went to the African Cup of Nations as well, they did very well in that competition. And currently, they are top of their group when it comes to the World Cup qualifiers, which for us, we are struggling in terms of, our qualifiers. But for them, they have a very steady qualifiers going on. So Comoros will not be an easy fixture. They can be very difficult. And these are kind of fixtures in the past that used to give us a little bit of problem. Fixtures where, on paper, you can say Gambia should win this game, but then it turns out to be the much more difficult fixture, which is a little bit worrying. Currently, if you look at their ranking, they are ahead of us in the FIFA ranking, a little bit just ahead of us. They are 119 and Gambia is 120, 125, something like that. I cannot even remember where we are exactly because our record, our ranking is not the greatest. So Comoros could be a very difficult one. So it's important we don't underestimate them, and then we go and give them a very difficult task. In terms of the preparation, it's a very short notice. So if you look at them, they are same team. Most of their players they play in Comoros. They have a lot of players playing for Comoros, France, and stuff like that. So they are a very strong home base team. So it will not be an easy task playing against a team that is very organized or they have a better preparation than you, because we don't have a lot of time to prepare. The international break starts from Sunday, next week Sunday, right? Next week Sunday should be the last matches for players. And then, after that, immediately they start traveling. So if you travel from Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, then Wednesday you are playing. So there might even be a chance some players will not even have the opportunity to train with the team, because day before the game is usually warm up. It's usually just free up and then play the game the following day. So preparation and plan is very, very important, I believe. So the logistics that they are going to put in place, Gambia, should be very, very important because of the short time we have, right?
Yeah, Chama, doguma la bam li nga wax si Comoros wax bu leer nga wax si Comoros we've seen what they did in Cameroon.
Actually, we went together. In 2021, we qualified to the African Cup of Nations along with Comoros. That was their first ever appearance. We went all the way to the quarterfinals, and they also went all the way to the last 16, and they caused a lot of problem for teams during that African Cup of Nations, guys. If you can remember what they did in that AFCON. Yeah, so they are not an easy team. They are not an easy team, so we have to treat them with all due respect, and then make sure our players are all at their A game. But it all stems down from the preparations, from the logistics, to make sure that our players all are camped at the earliest time possible. At the earliest time possible. If I say at the earliest time possible, I mean the avoid I flight you have them Morocco, them feeling. Sometimes you have a direct flight, just get it for them, even if it means it's more expensive, because you have to give the team and the coach the best opportunity to get all the players in time. I know logistics is not always our negotiation dollar. Then they will cut costs and stuff like that, but sometimes because they're jar. So I hope the team manager who sort out this kind of things is taking all these things into account, because we don't have a lot of time to play that game. Yeah. What do you know about something very interesting about Comoros? Can you go continue?
Yeah, comme mooy lu ma doon wax rek mooy gis nañ ne comme gaa ñi ngi grow in football especially African football ñi ngi make into big competition si mooy AFCON comme ñi ngi regular gis nañ luñ def si African Cup of Nations bi at bu ñoo def suñu debut playing against Cameroon the host despite their red card they did well xam nga xoj si any other club bu ñoo play or any other team bu ñoo play, especially on this coach Mackenzie. I'm really convinced with the way he plays tactics ak num de bile team am. So right now comme nu ko waxee football Africa moom amut border. So so paree rek mentally physically rek mun nga ko def. So man tam despite Comoros rek ñu ñoo grow si in football Gambia tam comme rek amatu benn team bu ñoo ragal right now because football Africa léegi moom foog nga pare rek
No, definitely. But since you Comoros, let me just say a few things about their recent results. If you look at their recent results, in the World Cup qualifiers, yes, they lost to I think the last international break. That was in June. They won one game against Chad away, and then they lost to Madagascar at home. They lost to Madagascar away. Actually, they lost to Madagascar away. They actually beat Ghana in the World Cup qualifiers. This World Cup qualifier, they beat Ghana 1-0. In Comoros, they beat Central Africa. So yeah, it's not going to be an easy fixture. They even beat Cape Verde recently in a friendly. So they are a team that can win against these strong teams, because Cape Verde now they are what heavyweight. They are getting to a heavyweight level in Africa. So if you can win that, Ghana, we all know they are a very strong team. If Comoros can beat them in World Cup qualifiers and stuff, so we should be very careful about this Comoros team. So it's just important we don't take that game very lightly, and we can get the results that maybe we hope we want. And then after that, we will play Tunisia. Tunisia, we will give them, I'm sure people expect Tunisia to be the bigger test, because of Tunisia is a heavyweight in African football. They are currently ranked 41 in the world. So in Africa, they are probably ranked in the best 5 teams in Africa. So it's not going to be an easy task as well. Yes, people say this is not the Tunisia of old, but we see time and time again Tunisia qualify for the World Cup. Every single time they qualify for the World Cup, regardless of who is there. So that just so they are big team status, regardless of the team they have. It's all about Tunisia. So regardless of the players they have, it's all about the team. They always find a way to qualify. So it's not going to be an easy fixture. Even add to the fact that we're going to play that game in Morocco, which is away ground to us, and then it's closer to Tunisia than even to us. So it's going to be a really tough test. So what do you think of that one?
Yeah, like I said, Tunisia, we all know they are in African football, even in World Cup, they compete every single time. So then they compete. But again, in terms history boo xam ne recently daf day difficult pour ñu daje team boo xam ne comme ñu ay team bu taaw la pour nga mu ñëw o dominate ñu wala sonal ñu. Wala dañ gis ne comme ñu dañ dee struggle smaller teams yi than bigger teams recently moo tax comme mun nañoo téye suñu game Comoros bi light but against Tunisia comme mun nañoo ñëw defa dee bi yëpp am nga ñu am fa maximum point because Gambia comme loolu la dañoo mën a dajee team mu ndaw am ñu struggle comme ni ñu struggle ak yeneen team si qualifiers yi ak yooyu den suñu amee team bu mag fa ne comme boobu lañ dee gën a prépare kon again tam am Tunisia muy Comoros muy Tunisia comme nu ma ko waxee am si jëlbeen rek am football léegi am tam comme mi ngee dox amul nag bi team bu ndaw la bi team bu mag la yow li nga am pour defee mooy préparer sa bopp ba pare pour dem collect maximum point with respect Tunisia am nekkul team bu ndaw so te ñun tam léegi comme suñu Afrique léegi comme ñun tam past two couple of seasons comme xam nga ñu ngi make name so ñun tam gaa nañ ñu bàyyil bu baax so si gannaaw daal it's going to be an easy task like I said
yeah it's not going to be an easy task but now this week expecting coach Jonathan mu name squad ambi I think it is very imminent. If we don't see it tomorrow, like we can see it any day from now. It can even be after today, we can see the squad selection. It will not be an easy task selecting a squad, considering the players that we have now and how they are, performing at their club level. There is a lot of Gambian players in every position, doing well at their respective clubs. So it's a very difficult task nowadays to select the Gambia squad. But what is your thought on the squad selection and how should it be approached?
Yeah, football moom dañuy gis ne comme sélection du dee musa faya yow léegi-léegi loo dee li nga dee gis daf dee different gis nañ ne recently ñu ngi am place boo xam ne they doing good ñu ngi perform rek ñu ngi doing good at their clubs but léegi-léegi coach bi mun naa ñëw select keneen ki nga xam ne après yow feel ne comme kii nii yow ki nga foog ne moo nekkoon di perform moo foog nekk coach bi ñu wax ak keneen koo xam ne moom foofu la feel ne moo sut moom tactique am wala feel na ne comme kii moo gën a baax dan kii nii yeah again gis na ne comme Gambian place recently comme ñi ngay def jëloo seen club si likes of mooy Alassana Gassama bi striker from North County Ali Sow Sidibé tamit active tarawal tam gis nañ ko tam ko mi ngay ñëwaat bu baax xam nga recently last game score na xam nga rek mi ngay ñëwaat like Steve we all know before xam nga so at Sigal daal it's going to be tough the likes of Abuba tamit comme mi ngay def good moom dañ ko daan mën a boole si professional squad bi all the time on a tom boo demee gis ne comme they make the final squad likes of Jibril Silla tam comme ñun tam ñu make name xam nga so Sigal daal it's going to be tough comme like I said comme previous years si Gambia pour nga let's say comme 5 or 10 players daf day easy kon léegi pour nga mën a benn 25 professionals daf day difficult ak yow bi ko léegi professionals yu bëri yoo xam ne comme ñu ngi play outside te ñu ngi perform ñu ngi play in good clubs so dafa tough si club si coach bi si fans yi ñu moom mun nañoo dee suñu position comme kii war naa ñëw bon si coach bi moom xam na lu moo def already mais right now am na ñu moo select already so xanaa ñu dégg ko fii ba balaa week bi di jeex den dina arrange squad bi daal waaye it's going to be tough my only
well I'm them through some of the comments you might read Rohi Jallo jërëjëf Rohi Maha good afternoon wow sa waji mu ne naka Alhaji Gambia ciao Maha mu ne naka the coach will try and convince Mahdi Camara and Mohamed Cham of Clement of France. Yeah, to be honest, personally, I would love to see Mahdi Camara play for Gambia. Definitely. Mohamed, I think it will be a little bit difficult. It's more done by that, but it will be a little bit difficult. He already have 3 caps for Austria at international level. I think that is just about the bar. It will be difficult to invite him now. He's already in the Austrian books. He played for them in the under 19, under 21, and now playing in the squad. He's playing Clement now. I don't know about his performance level. But like he plays as an attacking midfielder where we are very well stocked to as well. If you look at the players we have, he can play as a 10, he can play as a left winger or as a right winger, Mohamed. But if you look at what we have there, if he comes, where will he play? I don't think it is worth it. Considering the fact that he has already gone far with Austria and we have a lot of options there. But for Mahdi Camara, I know we have problem when it comes to midfield. So, and he has not played for any international team. He has not played for France. For Mahdi, I'm definitely in for that one. Mohamed, I'm not so sure. Space is back. Space, well, network bang your jump for it. Well, you can continue. Space. Space yaa maa dégga space dafa mel ni déggul ma de waaye yeah, it will be an interesting. I did a video this week. If you have not seen it, I did a video in terms of who I think, personally, who I think should be included in the Gambia squad. I did a 25-man squad list, including 5 goalkeepers, 8 defenders, and 6 midfielders, and of course, the 8 attacking players. If you have not seen that video, please try to check it out. If you look at the team that I picked, I think it's quite similar in terms of goalkeepers. I picked the same goalkeepers that space network bang like Jamfa.
Hey Chama, bila network boy.
Why? I removed the other one. Yeah. So maa ngi defaroon a squad list recently, including a 25-man squad. Goalkeeper see, I went with Toldo, not Toldo, sorry. I went with Lamin Sarr, ak Stek, Ibrahima Diadio, ak Sai, naka tuddaati CSTB. I think those are the 3 at this moment in time. Those are the 3 goalkeepers that are doing the best. And if you consider the levels they are playing at, I think I think those are the 3 goalkeepers I think are at the better level to come and play for the national team. What's your thought on the goalkeeping situation right now?
Yeah, bobu dama d'accord ak yow, bobu aw ma si problème mooy these 3 goalkeepers yu nga mention ni I think they deserve te ñoo war a ñëw. So aw ma si benn problème foofu si goalkeeping side bi, yeah.
Yeah, ba pare nga seet soo seetee digga bi defense bi, of course captain Omar Colley, he has been very consistent for us. Kooku moom doo dee xelaat affaire am sax nga am Idrissa last time bi I think he came and he did very well. Centre back Nuha Sonko is back. We are struggling at right back because Mohamed Sane is not currently not playing, and Janko Sedi is currently injured. So those 2 players are not available. So Idrissa James is back, centre back moom tamit, and I throw in a nugget there, like I say last time bi Lion Jai. He plays in Norway. He's playing in the 1st division in Norwegian League with KFUM, and he's doing really well. So man moom laa fa throw one pour add a 5th defender because he's versatile as well. He can play right back, he can play because 3 la guy plays at club bi moom daf dey play as the right centre back most of the times, or sometimes he play as the middle centre back, but he's quite versatile. He can play 6, he can also cover at right back. So moo tax ma ne xama dem ak moom since we are struggling at right back. But left back we have Ibu Touré back, we have Seni Sanyang. Those are the 2 I went with. What is your take on those positions? Left back. Do you have any other players you think they should be there, or centre back?
Yeah, foofu tam aw ma si problème that mooy ñi nga mention ni but recently ñun foofu lañ dee gën a struggle mooy suñu gannaaw bi soo ko bàyyeel dañ dee concede lots of goals. Even with Omar Colley as one of our best defenders, dañ dee struggle foofu at the back, especially suñu play with in a competitive tournament. Gis nañ ne comme suñu past games yëpp Gambia dañ dee concede daf dee cheap, especially aerial ball dañ dee concede but again aw ma si problème because ñi nga mention tam ñoom ñëpp ñi ngay play te yeah. Lion Dad bi nga mention ni xaw ma ko nag mot maybe follow ma ko, but I was thinking about Allah is saying yeah, but still as far as Omar Colley moom fa Idrissa ak James Gomez, that's complete. That's a good back for including Ibu Touré ak this Nuha Sonko. Like I said, Mohamed Sam moom about club right now, so probably this Nuha mun na fa deputize here. So our problem is central defense.
Yeah, so central defense. Like I said, I think Momo Mbelegi, he is still nursing his injury. He has unfortunately, it has not been going well for him when it comes to the injury. But hopefully, dina dellu si xam nga dina wér and then mu delluwaat very soon ñu ñaanal ko but season bi depuis bu mu jógee depuis last season daal he has been inconsistent when it comes to his fitness he's progressing because dama laajte always about moom naka la Alaaji Sane def but mi ngi progress. Hopefully we will see him back soon. That's why even last qualifiers he was not part of the squad because of his fitness issues. So that is it. But there are many other central defenders. You have they are possible to join the squad. We have some options there. There are some young ones doing well. Dembo Sedikan, last time he was in the squad.
Yeah.
Last time when he played with games, but he was in the squad. He play with America. But suma compare, it's always about of course, the level is very important. The level we play, league we play. Because Dembo we play second, we play wild cards too. And then compare we play in the top tier of a European league. For me, it's the top tier of the European league, which is a little bit higher. But when it comes to experience with the national team, Dembo said he can have that. So he's also played for the under 20, played at the World Cup level, played at the African Cup of Nations level. So he has a lot of experience, vast experience for the Gambia. Understand? It's different from example Lion experience wise. But when it comes to the level, that is where I tipped Lion over him. Why Idrissa last time we come back here, mom since boom new squad from Senegal, Ken Hamilton can expect to turn New Oko, Munyo, and then he played very good games. You cannot overlook him now. He has team with that. I'm sure Nekobi will give him a strong consideration. He should be in the squad again, going right.
Yeah. Linga watam abdul tam digal set tabang kon mo ko awma se problem yeah yo ni nga mention ni as far as three ñu tay ñu fa moy Omar Colley James Gomez ak this guy Nuha yeah so awma se ben to ak Idrissa mon to be honest man even though ñoo sampa suñ live right now sax man bu ko ñu pam nako Omar Colley because am na ñaari good game la bu last qualifiers so xam nga rek to be honest xam nga rek mi ngi taxaw bu baax
Yeah. Why James played it. He's getting back to the James that we love. I've been following what he's doing for others. Guys, I'm gonna play it. Guy winning from that 2-0 game. Another clean sheet like that. Back-to-back clean sheet. Alasana. They have 100% record. Of course, they are playing in the second division of the Dennis League right now. They don't play at the top tier, but they are making that league look so easy for them. They have won every single game that they play. 6 games or 7 games so far this season. They have won every single game of this guy play. Yes, James, I'm on a red card in a couple of games ago, nyari yellow. But other than that, he has never put a foot wrong. He has been doing so sitting weight Ambisa is different from the way boom the African Cup of Nations. Fitness and I really like what I'm seeing from him. And let's not forget 2021, he was one of the best Gambia players, African Cup of Nations, soon debut African Cup of Nations, right? James Gomez.
Yeah.
Right back tam am nañ fa problème foofu la big problème bi nekk right back la problème bi nekk
problème man foofu mooy sama problème because to be honest Mohamed Sane to be honest dafa over important especially on right side foofu dafa over important so him not having a club still now I don't know maybe Mackenzie dina def comme lu Tom daan def rek mun na ko jékki-jékki rek asiwaat ko so even without about club but I don't think so but let's wait and see fii ba next week then we will see ñan la moo invite down.
Yeah, I've already got some information in terms of consideration. Some players you have you may not consider see those positions. Somebody is not like he's familiar to Gambian football, but he has never played for the Gambia. That is Joseph Cisse. Jasper Cisse's brother, you know Jasper Cisse, right? Joseph Cisse, he's currently playing in Italy, Cesena, second division in Italy. He was playing with Jasper at Norrköping. He played for Malmo. He is versatile. Also, he can play right wing back. He can play right back. And very good player. Momanika elder brother Jasper Cisse. Gambia going in the past, but the one pare wuton. But it seems apparently now pare na new player Gambia. Understand? Diga na mo affaire Cody Drame tamit who knows? Maybe momentum he's ready to come. So we might see some new names in that team. Understand?
Yeah.
What do you think of Joseph? Have you
Yeah,
they follow
yeah,
your affair
yeah,
wala
yeah,
have you
yeah.
watched him play?
Yeah. Sedan nako mom tan dama fasa na mention Turam. But like I said, mom I don't think that he's still ready pull no player Gambia. Maybe guy watan nañ moom moo coach bi or guy mooy technical director bi also pour ñu assurer pour ñu place ak Cody Dramé bi. But like I said fii ba next week nañ xam ne ok yan players ñoo war a ñëw. But moom tam mu war a ñëw moo Cody loolu is a big plus for us. But let's wait and see what will happen fii from now again next week.
Yeah. Why that is a move for Dudu Dadige. He was in the last squad. He can play right back. He can play left back. He is naturally a right-footed player. So we will see. Let's move on to the midfield area. Midfield we get a meeting midfield B because there are very options. Four options of midfield B. Like how do you see it going? There is Momadou Bayo, there is Ibu Adams, there is Ibrahim Dabo. These are all players. Ibu Adams gis nañ démb lu mu def Ibrahima Dabo démb mi ngi assist moom tamit yaa ngi am even Jamano si digga bi lañ ko dee play Moussa Baro is possible si digga bi lañ ko play yaa ngi gis Badio is doing mi ngi def toj am biir Slovakia Alassane Mane I just mentioned his name, he's doing really well. Hamza Bari, he's doing really well. His brother Abubakar Bari, he's doing really well. So there are a lot of tons of options in that midfield area. How do you see, like, it will be a difficult task to pick that midfield, right?
Very, very difficult. Dafa difficult. One day masa mang doon jéem a xayma si guddi bi comme su midfield bi ña la ñu war a invite because okay ñoom ñëpp ñi ngi play ñi ngi am good season for now. It's going to be very difficult. Di yaa ngi am Ibu Adams comme na ko way moom xam nga rek to be honest moom daf foofu dafa war a taafu Mahmoud Badio xam nga moom tam comme ñu ngi improve rapidly yaa ngi am di laaj Alassane Mane Ibrahima Dabo comme na ko way so dafa tough trop Hamza Bari ñu ngi fële Aboubacar Bari bi nga mention tam moom sel di am rek mi ngi jël forme so dafa difficult foofu nag moom nag foofu laa mënut a predict bu baax to be honest foofu daal coach bi foog mu am ñu moo bàyyi rek loolu is obvious foog mu am kenn ku moo bàyyi oo ñaari ne comme kii waroon naa ñëw so foofu moom dinaa d'accord moom si benn boobu su parce que mu am ñu mu bàyyi na xam ne dëgg comme ñu mu oo ñi yëpp they deserve to be there and te ñu doon play so it's going to be very very tough, going to be very difficult pour mu Sénégal foofu because we have so many good players in that area yoo xam ne comme they are good and they are doing good sure.
Definitely. I'm not names or something. Oyuma guy comme ku melni even Jasper Cissé is an option si diga bobu nonu Youssoufa Bob man suma star la de du nekk problème bi rek mooy ka level bi wa suma real star la I love Youssoufa Bob
Ibrahima Sohna rek moom suy play dëkk bi comme ngab de dëkk bi yeah but I still believe that guy there ahead of Youssoufa Bob man even though he's a good fine player. But the player that I mentioned or that you mentioned, they're ahead of him now. Yeah.
Even Rashid, he's doing really well with RFS right now, right? Arna Rashid Jai, he's doing well, Mom Tamit. Well, I think time is ahead of him, right? But I'm not time he can do this, so let's let him develop more. Xam nga at the mu ñëw leen loolu ñoom Sékou Touré yaakaar nañ koy xaar pour ñëw waaye recently nekkul di play I don't know fa gaañu wala dara Seydou Kane tamit moom tamit si try to change club so but options moom mu ngi fa options moom ñàkkuñ ko
dégguma
ma ne ko options ñàkkuñ option
non ñàkkuñ option so foofu mooy compatible foofu xam na ne comme nañ fa am lu leer na invite ñu leer di moo teg foofu noonu yeah
waaw gaa ngeen mention Mahdi Camara ñu ne Mahdi Camara su paree ñëw dañ ko war a dem ooyi de but I love the guy su paree ñëw Gambia play to be honest he's up there you have to get
I don't think Mahdi Camara pare na pour ñëw play si player Gambia
loolu mooy isi bi
yeah I don't think that he's ready pour ñëw play si Gambia yeah
loolu mooy isi bi waaye xam nga France si Olympics bi demut ba pare nekkul di play France seen squad bi he is aging so I don't know maybe not but man I would love to see him in a Gambia midfield nag
that would be great news ma suñ ko su waree ñëw big news la moo nekk si ñun Mahdi Camara war a ñëw fii dafa it's a good addition
it's a big addition definitely it's a big addition waaw ñu move on to forward area si foofu tamit ñu ngi waa am nga foofu tamit beneen place la soo seetee central strikers yi there are many options soo seetee ñu dee nekk si like yaa ngi ko minti ñooñu jarul ñu wax gaa seen tur Moussa Baro jarul ñu wax ñooñu seen tur xam nga ñooñu dañ faa nekk nga ñëw seet si strikers yi maa si ñoom Ali Sow yaa ngi foofu noonu Alassane wax nga ko Alassane Diatta mi ngi score left right and center every week lu laa mu score even Abdoulaye Cissé dañ ko war a mention right now because lu mu nekk def payde but of course most of time mi ngi si lifinam but he's doing really well ñoom Modou Fall a ngi foofu noonu Adama Sidibé suñu striker bi he's doing really well in fële na Ibrahima Koli he's doing really well xam nga ñoom nakataati Bambalaay fële na ñoom ñëpp a ngi def very well Moussa Diawara all these players Jibril Silla exactly all these players like it will be difficult sa nga xelaat ñoom Adama Bojang they are playing at a good level but it will be difficult Steve yaa ngi gis yaa ngi wax Steve doon na di ñëw moom tamit right Aliou Fadera tur moom tamit yaa ngi gis soo ooyee rek da ngay juum soo ooyee da nga fàtte because the options are many but yow foofu noo ko lifinee soo waroon a jël 8 foofu noonu yan 8 ngay jël because 8 mooy nekk maximum booy mën a jël daal.
There are these 4 players you have now. Or number rek comme they will be there. You fix. Yankuba Minte, Moussa Baro, Ali Sow, this guy Ibrahima Koli. Yeah, I'm very much come here. They will be there. Man, I would love to see Jibril Silla and I would love to see Steve Tarawale back again. See his national team. I don't know if he is ready to be back, but I would love to see him back again. See national team again. This Aliou Fadera, he has to be there. To be honest, so
he has to be there.
Yeah, he should be there.
Aliou has to be there. Yeah, go 4. Yeah, you are Adama Bojang. Yeah, go Minte, Moussa Baro, Ibrahima Koli, Ali Sow will be there. Aliou Fadera, you have to add him to that list.
Yes.
Adama Sidibé, you have to add him to that list. So léegi ñaar rek ay des ñaari position rek ngay mën a fii léegi ñan ñooy nekk ñaari position yooyu yaa ngi am player bu mel ni yaa ngi just mention Steve mu ngi foofu noonu Badamosi I think it will be difficult for him this time because of the club changes Bambalay Diatta Alassane Diatta form bu mu nekka Modou Fall form bu gaay nekka Jibril Silla Adama Bojang Moussa Diawara like it will be really really difficult to pick just two ahead on top of those.
Man, like I said, to be honest, I want Steve Tarawa to be in that squad. Yeah, experience this time around Steve is ready. Steve Bunhamon communicate the communication back to that. So bugana ko gisat again Jibril Silla maybe then you wanna come okay levels why more play kick more play but man to be honest bugana gis Jibril Silla this time around bugana ko gis but xam nga coach bi mo de select so moy decide yan place la feel ne comme ñoo fa nekk tama sama opinion rek me mentioning Steve or Jibril Silla doesn't mean I didn't play they're not doing good or they're not performing but I personally I would love to see them back
you prefer those two.
But again, like you said, it's going to be very tough because I'm assuming squad league from midfield up front then for numbers for quality league, bro. To be honest, it's going to be very difficult to be honest. Promora select a 23 or 25 man squad. Tough to up. But to be honest, we're gonna get Steve back again. Yeah, and Jibril Silla.
Steve. Yeah, man, mom. To be honest, the two I went with in my selection were the two is Alassane Diatta, like he scored every week. Like he scored every week. He has to be there for me. And the other one is Bambalai. I think he started his time at he has the experience as well. He started his time in Croatia with Hajduk Split. I think he started very well. He had a little niggle last week. He did not play, but he's back. He's back for this week. So hopefully he will do something again this week. But yeah, I think Steve, come knock over here. I think Steve, when he's ready, I think he has to be in the Gambia national team squad. But that I'm not sure he is yet there, which you say. I'm not sure if he's at his fitness, at his best yet. Yes, this weekend's corner. But it has been a while since we see something from him. So no matter. I think the other players in terms of level right now, in terms of performance level, I think other players for me are ahead of him. But I absolutely get your point on Jibril Silla. I think it's about time that he is also in the team, especially the past team, the last team that the coach selected. He was supposed to be there, to be honest. But of course, the coach has the decision at the end of the day, so we always have to respect what decision he make. But we can always have our opinions on that. Yeah, but yeah, the squad will be out this week.